Hey, good morning everybody. I'm out here with my buddy David. Had a bass man in the house.
Super cold.
It's very cold out. Looking to get into the 50s today, and we're doing something a little different. We're gonna catch some bait and then we're gonna throw out some cat lines and see what we can pick up on them. Hopefully we end up getting lucky. We were out the other day. David threw a catfish line out for what, 10 minutes?
10 minutes if that. 6.
It got sucked up by a beautiful blue catfish. I swear the thing was like, it looked albino to me, but maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'll throw a picture up on here at some point in the end. But anyhow, guys, hope you enjoy the video. We're gonna get started. We're gonna start out with these crappie sliders, these Charlie Brewer little slider grubs. I absolutely love these. These are great multi-species baits. I know skipjack are gonna hit them. I know smaller white bass are gonna hit them. And there's a chance we might get a big boy on one. It's just kind of a sure thing to feel out the area. They are heavily lacking in durability. That's probably the one issue, and you need a pretty tiny jig head to work them. This is a 1/8 ounce with a smaller round bend hook on it. Hey, there's a lipless over here too. We're just finding baits like crazy since they lowered that water level. This area is typically pretty solid for after rain. We've had a ton of rain, so there's some heavy stainage, but all that runoff's coming through, and these little bait fish are just kind of piling up in the area, which is gonna bring some other fish as well. Kind of why I like this spot after the rain. I had a lot of luck here in the past. After we work up a little bit of bait, we'll probably hit the river. There we go. You see him boiling? It's like they just moved in. Okay, that is a decent white. Little, we've been seeing in this area, there are a lot of smaller ones, so it is refreshing to see a decent sized one not on the main river. That's a couple nuggets right there. Good looking fish. I think when we do move out to the river, it's going to be a slam fest for these bigger ones, dude. All right, see you later. All right.
That's perfect bait size.
That we're gonna save this one for bait. It is indeed perfect. I agree with that. I don't like the overly huge ones, so for what we're trying to catch, this is gonna work. I used to clean the fryers when I worked at Culver's. That was like my job. Not a fan. Not a fan.
I had to clean the fryers everywhere. Los Angeles, Outback, Steak and Shake, IHOP.
I think that's a bass, man.
Let's go! Let's go!
Oh, that's what I'm talking about, bro.
Let's go! And I'm recording. Oh my God.
Hey, that's a really good sign, bro.
Yeah, bud.
So we haven't seen one of these fellas in some time.
Not from here, at least. I haven't.
That is a pretty one, dude.
That's
Look at those eyes, man.
Heck yeah. You see his body though? He's got that. That's what we call that cold right there.
That's for real. Got hit?
Twice.
There we go.
I missed both of them.
Probably skip. Oh, there we go. We're on. Biting like a very tiny fish. Itty bitty. What do you say? Should we do this, the last one, maybe move to the catfishing spot? All right. All right, guys, so we're gonna pack up our stuff. We're gonna head down to the river and try to cut up some of this bait, see what we can get on. Hopefully some nice catfish. I don't really know. They were out the other day. It is a bit colder today, but we'll see. I completely missed this catch, guys. This is a yellow bass. They start showing up typically next month, but
The sand bass.
that's a nice yellow bass. Ooh. They are good eating too, so if you can get them a little bit bigger than this, we should do a catch and cook with yellow bass at some point.
What do they call, is white bass white perch, or is yellow bass white perch?
So white perch is actually its own species of fish. They're in the same family as white bass, yellow bass, striper.
Oh, really?
The hybrids, yeah. They're all in the true bass family, temperate bass, but that is part of it. White perch just looks like a white bass without stripes. So we're on the river right now. We made it down. It's absolutely gorgeous out. It's warmed up a bit too, which is nice for our hands. So basically, Davey's gonna throw out 2 rods and a little craw rod as well. I'm gonna throw out this one. I haven't caught a fish on it. I bought it. I really like the look of it. I'm not much of a catfish man, but it seemed quality from all the reviews. So basically, I got a Carolina rig with a 2-ounce sinker onto a circle hook with the old skipjack head. So we'll see if it gets bit. I hope so. That would be fun for me. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We're gonna do some bass fishing as well, or fishing for whatever's biting. Probably skipjack and white bass. And there she goes. Hoping we don't snag up immediately. That used to happen to me quite often out here. What's that? I got my big fluke on. I'm gonna try my mini bait and see if finesse some of these bad boys just for fun. I'm gonna go against my instincts that my cat bait's snagged right now, so I'm not just bringing it in and out over and over again. See if anything's biting. Feels like it might be a white bass. Skipjack. That's a good bait size.
Yeah, that's the one I got.
There we go. That feels like a decent fish. Pretty big white, I think. Yeah. I'll say that's the biggest one we've caught so far. Oh, you just basically doubled up. This is a nice chunky one too.
This is a nice chunk.
You got one too?
Yes, sir.
They're running, man. I'd come over there and fish bump you, but we're so far apart. Oh, I just let her go. Oh man, this guy's gonna mess up our lines. We're gonna have to see the damage. Man, he is cruising. That's what I thought, man. Dude, that's so lame. Oh. That's freaking sucks, dude. So this is why I don't like this sort of fishing. Can't control my snags. I mean, my weight was probably not heavy enough, but that boat cruising by at 70 miles per hour, I don't even know, just blows me into rocks. I'm forced to break off because of the snag. And I lose all my stuff. It's just super lame. Yeah. Oh, I called that.
Dang, that looked like a nice one.
I think it's a white. Yeah, these white bass fight so much harder than those skipjack.
No, hell no. Hell yeah. Not
That's a little chunky one. So the skipjack are fun, but these fish just fight so much harder. And they're absolutely gorgeous. I mean, maybe I'm partial to them because we get to fish them so often, you know.
my battery's not.
What is up, guys? So we've been fishing this area for a good, what would you say, an hour, hour and a half.
Yeah.
I think I got bit once, maybe. That could have been something else picking at my bait, who knows. I'm kind of giving up hope on catfishing, though. I'm gonna leave this rod out there wherever we go, but we're gonna try to catch something else, maybe some black bass, maybe some yellow bass, something interesting. However, the skipjack white bass have been so plentiful, I can't even show how many we've caught. I mean, probably caught easily 40 to 50 fish today. It's just, it would be repetitive and boring for everybody, so I'm just going to show the interesting stuff. But we're going to try to go catch some more fish. Hopefully a catfish bites. I don't know, man. I don't think I'm that good at it. I gotta say, man. I'm just being impatient. I'm a guy who likes to work baits constantly and get bit immediately. So I'm not one for the patient type of fishing. That's why I don't catfish a lot. But I want to start doing it. I want it to be a thing. So I guess we'll keep it up until we catch one, even if we had to do it in a few more videos. Man, that guy was saying it's too cold for largemouth. Makes me think he's bringing in monster largemouth over there, trying to throw us off. Saw a huge blow up over there, could be. Oh, yes, yes, finally, man. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. No, oh, yeah, beautiful. So pale. Look at those eyes. Look at that largemouth. Oh man, I am thankful. Look at the coloring on that, guys. I thought it was a smallie when I started pulling it out. We gotta give you a cameo because I haven't caught one in a while. All right, everybody, sure enough, last bank we tried. The old first little largie of the day on, and I'm super stoked about it. I'm gonna keep working this bank. It hit me at the feet. I think it followed me in from out a little bit deeper, but we'll see. We'll keep going at it. It's a great time though.
Ready for him. brother.
Heck yeah, brother. Appreciate it, my man. Finally.
A little bit iffy about the spot change, huh?
Well, this is the one bank we haven't. I mean, I think it might be the time of day too.
That wind is pushing all this way.
Wow, I know. Oh yeah. Another one. Nice. They're out. The largies. Up on the rocks, man. She's a pretty one, about the same size, about a buck. Good looking fish. Sure are thankful for you, girl.